Well, CBS LA is getting you ready for emergencies all week long, and today our Ready SoCal coverage is focusing on flooding and mudslides.
The rain it may be gone for now, but the risk certainly isn't. Storms often trigger mudslides and flooding across Southern California. So what lessons can we learn, and how can you better protect your home? We're joined live now by Klippel. Thank you so much for being with us, Assistant Deputy Director for the Los Angeles County Public Works. This is a topic that I don't know that a lot of people think about. So we want to ask you, why are fire damaged hillsides now one of California's most underestimated infrastructure threats during storms?
Yeah, certainly flooding is one of the most serious natural hazards here in LA County, especially following these wildfires that we've had recently. You know, the vegetation on the hillsides burn, and with no vegetation on the hillsides, when it rains, we have these flows that come down from the mountains and the hillsides. It collects rocks, boulders, debris, and it comes down fast from these watersheds and could impact the downstream communities.
Interesting. Okay, so if you live near a hillside, how should you prepare for mudslides?
Well, I'd start with saying, you know, most importantly is, you know, LA County has a very vast flood control system. It includes large dams, debris basins, hundreds of miles of channels and storm drains, and that's really the first line of defense. Now, when we want to look down from, you know, the big scale and then more down to the, you know, individual homeowners and residents, they can prepare by really knowing their risk and preparing their homes, making sure that, you know, drainage paths, gutters are free from any type of items that could block that water from draining away from the house. One of the big things we also recommend, and especially in these burn areas, is that they have sandbags ready and they know where to place them. And they can take advantage of, we have at most of the fire stations and other select areas where residents can come down and pick up these sandbags for free. And then we also, LA County offers free mud flow post-fire engineering advice. So we'll send a team of engineers out, they'll evaluate the property and make recommendations on where homeowners can place sandbags. Typically it's, you know, to protect doorways, garages, and low spots. And really the goal there is to divert mud or water away from people's houses.
Sure.
And keep mud from coming into living rooms.
That makes sense. You know, I guess my concern right now is that we had all this rain, we had all these storms, but it's still very early in the season. We could definitely still have some storms impact us. What would you encourage homeowners to be doing right now?
So we always encourage to be prepared. Don't wait for the next storm to start thinking about what needs to be done to protect their homes. Residents, you know, in order to be the best prepared, they really need to take advantage of making sure that they stay alert. And by staying alert, I mean they need to sign up for emergency alerts. They need to really closely monitor weather forecasts when a storm is coming in. And they can do things like not only that, but you know, prepare a plan. Have an emergency plan. It could include evacuation routes. Know what they need to do there, as far as also. Sorry, here. Give me a second. That they never ignore. You know, if there is a storm, a significant storm coming in, typically there could be evacuation orders. So we always remind people to not ignore them and follow evacuation orders.
Yes.
And, you know, one of the things people sometimes think that their home insurance covers flood damage. And typically that is not the case. And so we also recommend people look at, you know, getting flood insurance that would protect their homes in these types of situations.
We've been talking about that this morning. All really great advice. Sterling, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you. And I also just want one last thing. Just thank the communities for really, you know, partnering so that they're prepared, we're prepared, and ultimately want to keep these communities safe.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you so
everybody
much.
safe.
We appreciate it.